Hello there, Tarky here. The UK and Rwanda Migration and Economic Development Plan, also known as the Rwanda Plan, doesn't do what it says on the tin, and it's not going to work. The Rwanda Plan has been one of the Conservatives' showpiece pieces of legislation since the time of Boris Johnson as Prime Minister and Priti Patel as Home Secretary. It hasn't got anywhere. No flights have taken place. The plan being to effectively take people seeking asylum in the United Kingdom, fly them out to Rwanda at considerable expense, where Rwanda will process their asylum claims for Rwanda. It wasn't felt to be legal. There were legal challenges, and indeed it is one of Rishi Sunak's biggest failures. Only a few days ago, the Supreme Court decided that no, it not only failed to meet our obligations under our membership of the European Convention on Human Rights, but also failed under various domestic human rights bills as well. This set in motion the usual Tory scrabbling around for a resolution, effectively which involved finding a way to breach international law without it quite looking like we breached international law. The real reason this is important, of course, is that the headbangers on the far right of the Tory party aren't really that bothered about asylum seekers per se. This is their lever to undo our membership of the European Convention on Human Rights, and therefore to be able to do away with the human rights of the population of Britain. That's actually very important. They don't care about human rights for foreigners. They want to deprive you of your human rights so that they can push through ever more batshit legislation on working hours, pay, salary, working conditions, environmental conditions and things like that. They want that link broken so that they can carry on pursuing their extreme form of neoliberalism and Brexit. None of this, of course, would work at all. It's quite simply not going to go down well with our nearest European partners. And let's face it, if Britain then turns around and says, actually, yes, we'll just disapply international law whenever we choose to, who's going to want to make any sort of treaty with us? Those vaunted trade treaties that the hard Brexiteers have been crowing about, no one's going to want to deal with us. They'll take one look at it and think, well, they'll just break it if they decide they don't like it. Can't possibly work. But it's not there to work. It's there for the headbangers. Anyway, chin chin.